Who to get? Let's see. Sacramento. I don't know shit about Morant. Got up against Mango Monster, y'all. Can I get my 30th win? Alright. Yeah. Can't get fly. Dude ain't budging off his uniform choice.
Hi everyone, greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So the Clippers win the tip. It's Powell with the drive.
How about that vertical from Norman Powell off the deck? Give him a window to drive it and finish. Yes, sir.
And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built, methodically, his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Wow. And that one drops for him.
Donovan Mitchell on time and on target. Pretty pass.
Done outside. A three. The shot by Powell, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Garland. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the basket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
In the corner, Powell with it. And here's Leonard from three. Mitchell comes up with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by Zubac. Enzo Harden will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by one. It's up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And another miss by Cleveland.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
No good at the stripe this time. Second miss is also. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
That gives them the lead.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to
check in with his team
and regroup. Cavaliers trailing. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, a bit ago, Teron Lou and I were able to chat. Now he's worried it's going to be one of those nights when Donovan Mitchell just goes off. He told me it's like guarding a ticking time bomb. You never know when he's going to blow up, but you're anticipating it. So coach is expecting the best out of his team, preparing for the worst. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Oh, my goodness, a little force from Donovan Mitchell off his feet in a hurry. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now here's Powell, following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. And it's Norman Powell with the three. Powell's got 5 now.
Turn
well,
around.
On the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Trying his luck from deep. Allen's shot is off. Clippers leading by 4. Pass to Powell. 40 seconds left to play in the first. And that one, good. 7 points in the game.
Well, you don't want to see Norman Powell settling for outside looks. Love when he goes to work down deep.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking and creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
I'm here to dominate.
And here's Garland for 3. And Jones pulls it down.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up. And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Clippers lead by 11. And we'll be back shortly for this.
War.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Outside for Simmons. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Zubats. And at last, they get one to fall. Zubats has got the lead up to 11 now for the Clippers. Here's Okoro. And Simmons with the rebound. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. From 17 feet out,
The hell is that?
Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
High post, Zubats. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Zubats has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now this is where Zubats most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here.
Domination.
He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The Cavaliers trail by 13. The three from Garland. It's hauled in by Zubats.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
What the hell is that?
Hunter grabs the miss. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Basket, good. Jerome's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, you have to love the decision-making of the big man. Mr. Mobley, what a pass.
Out to the right wing. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
A three, Hunter. It's hauled in by Dunn. Clippers leading by 16. To the wing right side. Back to Jones. Over Garland. And the shot falls short this time. A three ball. Simmons pulls it in.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So it's the Clippers now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And James Harden throws it down hard.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Well, that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Like looking back to last season, the Clippers had one red-hot stretch.
That's right. They went on a 26-5 run between December and February. It finally showed how dangerous that team could be when healthy.
The Cavaliers trailed by 16. They get the rebound. It's Strus on the wing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 13.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Leonard.
Leonard, what the hell is that?
Thompson with the rebound. Cleveland with the ball. It's an 18-point game. And the shot is good.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Again, Leonard missing. And here's Strus for three. That one no good. Here's Harden. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Garland from deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Leonard. G.A., you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Wow, splash it in from the mid-range, Donovan. What a pretty shot.
Here's Harden. Pass to Powell. Three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 14. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alderson.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Back to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it out to Leonard. It's over Garland. And the Clippers miss again. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Mitchell in the corner. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Cav. That's not a good look at all. And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Garland. And the rejection by Zubac.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And it's sent back by Allen. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got 7.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Los Angeles leading by 12. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Second team foul, baby.
Here's Dunn. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 5.
Well, just nice to see the time spent in the gym by Chris Dunn coming to fruition on that jumper.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Leonard. There's the triple. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Well, Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Traps in the tray.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And here is Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Done outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Zubac.
This nigga dumped it down, bro.
Shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And talk about victims and guys who play to their strength. What about Zubats? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Bogdanovich looking around. Leonard inside. Excellent D there from Allen. And here are the Cavaliers now. Down by 15.
We score some more, y'all. Okay, we don't.
Diversified scoring in this one for them.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Outside Leonard. Here's the floor. No good. Shot missing.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
We are talking about a solid 230 pounds. Kawhi Leonard's strength and his frame allows him to get shots off under duress.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Out to the right wing. A kick out to Mobley. Here's a Okoro. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Pass to Zubats. And stolen by Mobley. Got it off in time. No good on that one. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. You'll make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top, up by 16. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
We need this 30.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Outside Leonard. Back to Dunn. Here's the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. The 3 from Garland. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Leonard with no one around. For the 3.
Oh, my God.
And the Clippers miss again.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
First team.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
Clippers leading by 15. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Leonard. Back to Simmons. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Simmons got his first 2 points.
That's a big-time
Gotta watch the dance,
Ben
man.
Simmons. With that frame, sometimes he makes that look easy.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Cleveland making a change here.
In for the Cavaliers, number 35, Isaac Okoro.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The three from Garland. The Clippers grab the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
The Clippers keep it alive. Pass to Coffey. Here's Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Drew stacks for two.
Let's get that 30. Goodbye, Mango. GG's. GG's. That's how we do it over here on your Babymamahero gaming channel, man. Play no games. Yes, we lose, but we also win, baby. Don't think it's a punching bag over here. It's not. We got that 30, and I'm cool. Alright, y'all, I'm out. Be back on, probably play some Last of Us. 1-1, baby. Y'all see Goat Lakers, man. Tell him I'm looking for him. Kick his ass when I see him. I see him in shock-infested waters again. This war.